Yes, I'm disappointed yet again because I managed to raise my expectations just a little bit. Just a little bit, and the hammer of reality smacked my expectations all the way back into the ground. We're talking about the game called Forspoken. It's got a protagonist with the mental illness haircut, and she curses a lot. I really love these progressive games where it's very sanitized, it's very PC, but it has like a lot of curse words. And fine, like I thought, I am going to look past this. I'm going to look past the progressive vibe because at least the game looks interesting. It's an isekai, a very popular genre in Japan where you have a person from the real world dying and then they wake up in a medieval place. Unfortunately, you can't kill a person of color as a protagonist, so here is just a doorway into the other world that opens up and sucks her in. But like when I'm looking at it, the game seems colorful. It seems cool. She's living her cyberpunk city where she can walk around without a mask. So I don't know how bad the cyberpunk city is, considering like she doesn't have to social distance, so she can probably celebrate Christmas. But she is going into this medieval city, this fantasy land where she gets to fight dragons and exchange banter with, I guess, like a living weapon that talks to her. She does things with her freaking mind. Ha ha ha! The dialogue is great. But all in all, it seemed kind of interesting. I mean, story aside, right? Like, fine, I can just mental block the story. I'm pretty sure they're not going to come up with something interesting. So when it's about story, I see a cutscene, escape, escape, skip, skip, skip. All right, like, get back to the gameplay. Because the gameplay, at least it looked promising, right? And then they released the gameplay. Look at it. Just look at it. The only reason they did it is to shame the development team. It's like that Romanian joke where a farmer brings a dying horse to the market and someone wants to buy it. And it's like, so can this horse pull a plow? It's like, no. Can it hold a rider? Absolutely not. Well, at least it doesn't eat a lot. No, it eats a lot. So why did you bring it to the market? To shame it. To shame the horse. This is what they're doing. They're showing this game off in order to shame it. Look at how gray it is. It's just gray. It's boring. I mean, there's almost nothing but depression all around. This is Depression Quest, the actual game, where you get depressed just by playing it. So everything is great, but that's not the biggest problem, because you can have, like, fine, you don't have spectacular scenery and you don't have cool graphics in a AAA game in 2022, but at least maybe, like, the actual mechanics is going to be good, right? And it turns out not really. I mean, this chica is running around, and later on, as you can see, she's actually skipping all of the combat encounters. Like, the monsters, look at this, right? The monsters don't have any ability to hold her in place. They don't have any abilities to hard engage with the player. There's no force field like you have in Bayonetta or anything like that that would get the player to stand and fight the monsters. So she just dashes past them. Why? Because she can. And again, like, you might say, well, V, you don't know the game. This is a presentation. Like, this is supposed to get me hooked on the game. This is supposed to show me, it's like, hey, this game is wonderful, go buy it. And all I'm seeing is like, ugh, gameplay. Why do I want to do that? Why do I want to play that? So she just, hippity scappity, I'm going to steal your property. And that's what she does. Look. She jumps all of them, right? And that's it. Like, no engagement, no nothing. She can just run away. My God. So she chooses to fight because she wants to, I guess. But even then, like, she's just kiting these things. And eventually she just goes to the treasure and just picks it up without killing them. Like, why? Why are you doing this? What's the point? So it had so much potential. It looked so cool in the first trailers, but now it's just like, I don't know. I mean, the story definitely isn't its selling point. I really like the idea that you can go out and you can use magic and stuff, but now it looks boring. You can just skip past most of the enemies, just go to the place where you need to go, you know, open the treasure chest or whatever, avoid combat. And maybe the game isn't like this, but I mean, I haven't seen anything in the contrary. And again, this is the 4 minutes of new uncut gameplay footage, which should get people hyped. And I'm not hyped. Oh, and of course the dialogue. I mean, the jokes are unbelievably cringe. It's kind of the hallmark of California right now. California culture, where they talk in ways that human beings don't actually communicate. So you're like, who would say something like this in this situation? But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm really disappointed because I wanted to play this game. Like, I was legitimately interested in trying it out. I knew it wouldn't be great, but I thought, okay, well, maybe it's going to enjoy me for a couple of hours and maybe I can make a live stream of it. But now I don't think I can do even that. Let me know what you guys think and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.